watch me during the summertime when Mom was working. We would fold down cardboard boxes and slide down the hill on pine needles, and I can remember going out in the rain and splashing in mud puddles, and actually going up and swimming in our pool during the rain one time. We folded the solar cover back, and we'd come up and we'd swim under the cover where it was warm, and then we'd come back up, and she was just always game for an adventure. But what I will always remember most about Mom was just her spiritual mentorship. She was the one who really taught me through her life who God was. She taught me the power of intercessory prayer at a very young age, and she lived the gospel, and her greatest joy was looking forward to heaven. And some of my favorite memories at the end of her life were, the last few years, she would come down every Sabbath with Mom and Dad and have lunch with us, and I loved to play the piano on Sabbath afternoon, and she would sit next to me with a walker, and she would just request favorite hymns that she wanted to play and listen to, and she loved listening to music. And both her and Grampy were always at every different concert or special event that I had growing up playing music, and they loved God, and they taught that to everyone that they interacted with.
I can add on to what Ashley was saying and what Jane said, because although the picture of Mom going down the river on that board was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, she didn't ever care what people thought of her or what she was doing. It didn't bother her at all. She was cold in the water, so she sat on a board. She didn't care that she had to ski pole down the river. It was practical. So what she taught me with her Christianity is that it's not for other people. It doesn't matter what other people think about you or what you're doing in your life. It's for you and your relationship with God. And I think that she really lived that quietly, because she was very introverted.
Yeah.
But she showed me that it was a personal relationship, and that's what mattered. So that was a really good example for me. And for Gramp, he was always so worried that I didn't get married in college. So that was the whole reason I went there, right, was to come home with an Adventist husband. So he was very concerned about that, and he would, ask me all the time about my boyfriends and when I was going to get married. But he was really an early feminist because he was also very concerned with me supporting myself. So he would always ask me, and I would say, "This is very inappropriate that you're asking me how much money I make." But he would always ask and say, "How much are you up to now?" But he was very concerned that I was able to support myself, and he was very supportive, and he was just so proud of all his grandkids, and he would brag about us to everyone. Like, we didn't deserve the bragging that he did about us to other people, but